It's had a huge impact. I definitely have seen it through, I mean, as soon as I went to college, I had D2L or Blackboard or some version of Moodle or something where teachers are not just, writing the next assignment on the chalkboard and we have to write it down to remember it for the next class.
I think it has some things that are good, but for me personally, it's more distracting because I think the professors and teachers have more that they have to tackle each day instead of just being able to objectively teach. But in some ways it is helpful because you can access information a lot faster as a student.
I feel like now it's really important just because the internet and the computer is so important in our daily lifestyles, and I feel like everything's kind of moving in that direction. So integrating that into teaching and the way we learn, it's going to be beneficial down the road.
Tweets and blogs and small measured, of words are going to be how people communicate from now on. It's quicker. And being able to quickly convey simply, so a lot of people can understand what you're saying is everything.
Yes, I believe so, because everything is changing to digital. So students who don't get that are not as well-rounded and ready for the actual field they're entering.
A lot of jobs you can get now, you can get social media and working with that, and you always are using the computer for something. Like news, anything, pretty much everything involves digital communications, computers. It's all kind of evolving together, so I think it's important.
I think there's not different grades of professionalism, I don't think. I mean, there might be, especially in this gray, online, murky area. But if anything, I think faculty and professors especially, and they should have a better sense of their online presence because they understand the repercussions, I think, and whereas this young people don't always.
I think that is important, and I feel bad for a lot of them because they get behind because things change so much.
As a student, if we're going after school, after college to go get a job or something like that in the communications field, and we're going to need to know that and know how to use those technologies, then it's important for the teacher to be able to kind of walk us through it and show us how to do it.
Even with tweets, I can just everything, texting and getting a hold of classmates, getting a hold of more information. You can definitely spread the wealth as far as knowledge goes, study group-wise, a lot easier now.
I've used most of the Adobe applications as well as most of the Microsoft applications, and it's nice because they're all very similar, so once you learn one, it's a lot easier to learn the others, but it can get overwhelming. So.
Mainly in communications courses, and we use we have our Dropbox, which is a school website, I guess you'd say. And we do discussion boards where everybody can see what everybody thinks. You go and type what you have to say and then everybody can see it. We use a lot of Google Drive, things like that, so that everybody can be involved.